Refreshing. YouTube though, what's going on with y'all, man? Y'all already know how I'ma do this. I ain't waiting for nobody to get here, you know what I mean? Yeti boss in the building, big up your damn self, cheat brother, as me I say, girls always say, as me I say, yeah. Me know y'all go say a vendetta thing this still, but it bad, me not tell a lie, I don't yet still, but it bad, as me I say, me not tell a lie. But yeah, so like I say, you already know how we gonna do this. We ain't waiting on nobody to get here, you know what I mean? I'm gonna drop gems and try to help people who coming out here in the trucking, or you wanna lease, you wanna be an owner up. I'll tell you what I realized, the rules of the game that I picked up and how to be successful with it, right? So you wanna be an owner up, first thing first, let's define the terminology, right? So as an owner operator, you basically you own the business, you know what I mean? You own the business, you have an LLC, excuse me, tax ID, and whatever else you need to get it up and running, right? The equipment that you're gonna need, or the tools that are, you're gonna need a trucking trailer or just a truck. You're gonna need some money, of course. That's not really a tool, the financial part of it. You're gonna need money, you know what I mean, put back, you know what I mean? And like say if y'all have a breakdown, tires go out, anything of that nature, you know what I mean? You had to do it for the island. I don't know if y'all can see it, I got this kind of weird glow shit going on, but yeah, you gotta do it for the island, right? So what am I talking about, do it for the island? Yeah, I'm sorry, I sidetracked there, but you gotta have money put away on the side for, you know what I mean, anything can happen. Something might go wrong with the engine, tires might blow out, anything can happen. Some things that you want to definitely have in place are when you actually start, you want to start applying for like business credit cards, business accounts, tire accounts, commodities, so on and so forth. Why? Because fuel is going to be your #1 expense. That's one of the first things you're going to want to get is your fuel cards. You know what I mean? Good ones are Fleet One, Comdata, QPN or Nastic, whatever you want to refer to them as, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Let's do the research. You know what I mean? They're out there. They're out there. So you want to have fuel cards, like I said, because you want to. Why you want to have the fuel cards is basically you get discounted prices on fuel, you know what I mean? Like you can get up to 30 to 50 cents off on fuel depending where you're fueling at, what fuel card you have as well. But you want to do that, keep that in mind, get those. And I think I'm about to start getting loaded. You want to run effectively. What do you mean by running effectively? Effectively and efficiently. You want to run effectively and efficiently. Effective meaning you're running the right lanes, you know what I mean? That's how I always tell you, know the lanes, learn the lanes, you know what I mean? Efficiently meaning you're not burning up too much fuel, you know? Well, you're gonna burn fuel regardless, but you're buying fuel appropriately, you know what I mean? Like the cheapest fuel you can find in whatever state you need to buy, you know what I mean? How I fuel is, I buy enough fuel, I check along the route I'm going, what other truck stops are along the route, how much their fuel cost, and then I buy accordingly to that, you know what I mean? Damn it, boy. But yeah, so effectively and efficiently, right? Also, the next good app y'all want to have, if y'all owner ops, app y'all want to have is what is it called? Fleet. It's a Fleet One app. I think it's called Fuel Book or something like that. It's an orange book with something. It's an orange app. I mean, you know what I mean? The icon is orange. You know what I mean? Y'all want to have that as well because that's very. Hold on a second. I feel like AC's off. Yep, I knew it. Yeah, wait. Y'all want to have that because that's going to come in handy. You know, that's what I use. You just put it. It'll pick up your current location and then you just put in where you're going. If you want to select particular truck stop chains like Flying J Pilot, Petro, TAs, Speedway, whatever it is, Loves, whatever you want to put in there, you can just leave that open and it'll just pull up all the truck stops along the way, or all the places you can buy fuel at. I found that to be very useful. The previous company I was at, they introduced me to it and I found it to be very useful. I've been using it ever since. You know what I mean? Like I said, it shows you the fuel in ascending order, I'm sorry, from the cheapest to the most expensive along the route that you're going, you know what I mean, and the states that they're in and so on and so forth, mile markers, highways, whatever, you know what I mean. You gotta choose a route as well, you know what I mean. Like say I'm going from Florida to Georgia, you know what I mean. It's like from Miami, Florida to Atlanta, Georgia. I could take 2 routes there, you know. I could actually take 3 different highways there, you know what I mean. I could go out the 75, run that straight up to Atlanta. I could take the turnpike, hop on 10, then run 75 straight up. Or I could take 95 over the 10 up to 75, and then 75 straight up. Or can I just run 95 straight up to what's that, 16 or 26 outside what's that city name? Forgot the name of the cities in Georgia. Run 26 or 16, I don't remember which interstate it is. Run that all the way west into like Atlanta. You won't have to hop back in 75 again, but you won't pretty much be close by Atlanta. But it gives you the options to do that as well, and I mean, choose your routing. So fuel book, you want to have that on hand, you know what I mean. Fuel cards. If you're gonna become an owner operator, you wanna make sure that this is not being a company driver, you know what I mean. You're not a company driver anymore. So if you didn't buy your truck outright, you have fixed cost every week, you know what I mean. You have insurance, tax, permits, plates, trailer rental if that's included, and all that good stuff, you know what I mean. So it ain't like you can go home if you're like a company driver and sit for however long you want to and then come back out, you know what I mean. You wanna plan this accordingly. You understand me? Like, you're gonna stay out 3 weeks, go home for 4 or 5 days, whatever, hit the road again. Cause how I do it is, I get paid on Fridays, right? So if I decide I wanna go home for a week, I'll try to get home on like a Friday. I drop my load off on a Friday, or even like a Friday or Saturday, or even Monday. You know what I mean? And then I'll stay till the following Monday, you know what I mean. I'll just yeah, so it's pretty much, Jesus Christ have mercy, God. Why? I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, I just stay till like the following Monday, you know. So I stay like a week, you know what I mean. Like for that pay period, I get there within that pay period. I have enough money. I could stay for 2 or 3 weeks if I wanted to, off that one single paycheck I'm gonna get, you know what I mean. Because I'm not going to be running, so I'm not going to be buying a bunch of fuel and stuff, so I could stay however long I want to, you know what I mean, like 2 or 3 weeks if I wanted to. But y'all want to plan this thing accordingly, you know what I mean, because it ain't, like I said, it ain't being a company driver, you know what I mean. You can't just go home and sit and, you know what I mean, you'll be alright. You ain't got no fixed costs and all of that, you know what I mean. Those fixed costs, they come every single week. So those things are things you want to be aware of and prepare for if you're going to become an owner up. You know what I mean, because it ain't no joke. And one thing, like I said, if you're at a company that lets you utilize a load board, you want to learn the lanes. You want to know the lanes that pay. You know what I mean. You want to get in those lanes. You know what I mean. So make sure y'all pay attention to that. That's a nice Peterbilt, boy. Mid roof, 380, 379 long nose. That's a nice Pete. But yeah, y'all want to do that. You know what I mean. Hold up, let me see here if I can. Damn, why this shit bright in my damn face? Let me flip y'all around real quick. You know what I mean? And like the tat says, man, greatness can only be achieved through effort, sacrifice, pain. You know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah. But y'all stay up, man. I'm about to be out. You know what I mean? I'm gone. You know what I mean? I keep dropping gems for y'all if y'all trying to be owner up. So y'all come out here, teach y'all how I've learned and what I find to be effective and what works. You know what I mean? What works for me that might not work for you.